Hello and welcome, geeks and gamers, to another D&D session. I am Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we are playing City of Gate, and we're on episode like 74 or something. Something like that. And the pop-up's not coming. Why is the pop-up not coming? Anyway, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
We all know what I'm going to say, so...
You dibs last. You dibs last.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I play Green and Dark Moon, Rogue Fire Extraordinaire, Drow-Rat. She craves some beating up some witch dragons today.
You're planning on beating up some lich dragons today. Yes. Draco Lich. There it is. Okay. Who's next?
You go first.
I will be playing Generala, the half-elven bear bard paladin rogue.
Mm-hmm. And Yeri.
I am Yeri. I am a bard. Wild magic sorcerer, and we are currently having a good time.
Currently having a good time.
Don't stop me now.
Wilhelm.
Hello, I am Wilhelm, our wizard artificer. And like going, I am ready to kill the Draco Lich.
Okay. So what happened last time we played?
Gonna work it on Monday. You will not look at the cards.
We had a knock on our door. We resurrected a whole bunch of people we accidentally killed.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a knock on our door from some
Jehovah's Witnesses?
giant silver constructs
Uh-huh.
with a note that said, "Test us." Like, basically, will you test us?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no. So we decided we would actually go ahead and test them while Kiri was
Kiari was
we
what?
want to keep the fiendish influences out. Because the last thing we need is for our happy home to be a temple to some chaos demon.
You mean, okay, so while she was hallowing the
Yes,
the
while she was
fortress.
following the fortress, we decided we were going to test the constructs, and they put up a pretty darn good fight.
Yep.
Because they could self-regenerate, and
they were silver.
And they were silver.
Yeah.
So they could hurt most of us, and took a ton of damage to put down, unless they were hit with lightning.
Yep.
And eventually we managed to get them all down and hit them with lightning to keep them down. And we did some researching, and we did some figuring, and we found out that the person who sent them to us was still dead, so we wondered how the fuck in hell they sent us new constructs to play with.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought some more, and we tried to figure it out, and eventually we came to the conclusion that we somehow managed to figure out that our friend, who was a warforged, and had been turned into basically nanites and used to create these self-replicating constructs.
Yes. So 5
And,
had become possessed by the spirit of Dimble Gimble. The gnome.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, and we couldn't. Wilhelm figured out that if we didn't do something drastic, we were never going to get rid of this stuff because these things were extremely, extremely dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And even his crazy mad scientist brain was like, nope, too dangerous to exist. You, all of you, every last bit of you, to the heart of a star.
Yep.
And we then went in. We started to make plans because we learned some other things about stuff going on in Branch. And we're gonna go save our friends again because they've fallen under the sway of the Dracolich once again. And but first, naps. And so we took a long rest before we head off back into Branch to deal with undead dragons.
Yes.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. You want to tackle Fafnir Steelskull, huh?
And I'm more afraid that we're going to have to fight through our friends to get through it, which I don't want to do.
Stepping the bottle.
But yeah, that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I just in the bottle. Inside.
Please go inside.
Okay. So you're resting at the moment at your fortress? Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes. I'm probably currently awake doing something.
Yep.
But yeah,
Because you're elf.
I elf.
What particular something would you be doing, Gwyn?
Gwyn and her simulacrum are going to continue filling in all those art orders. Probably her hands and outfits probably just stained with paint at this point.
You got paint up to your elbows.
We have some people with prestidigitation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Yeri is also an elf,
Mm-hmm.
so you'd also be up and doing stuff already.
Yep.
What would you?
Yeri would be Yeri would be practicing one of her instruments, just trying to improve even more with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Which
Specifically the bagpipes. Funnily enough. Sorry to cut across you there.
No, that's fine. I just the bagpipes aren't actually on your character sheet.
Are they not?
No.
I have it right here though.
Look at
That's
your
weird.
equipment.
Let me double check.
Boots of elven kind, braces of defense, cloak of protection, immovable robe, the rhythm maker's drum, leather, jester's toy box, light crossbow, longbow, arrows, crossbow bolts, 2 backpacks, traveler's clothes, a pouch, crowbar, hammer, 10 pitons, 10 days of rations, 50 feet of hemp and rope, a tinderbox, a torch, a water skin, and Jester's toy box again.
Oh. Wait, why do I have 2 Jester toy boxes?
You don't.
That's weird. No, that's what I was saying. In that case, she's going to be practicing the drums.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine, because these drums aren't exactly quiet, that that's going to wake up somebody else.
Maybe.
Generally, how do you feel about being woken up by somebody drumming?
Is it good drumming or horrible drumming?
Do a performance check, Yeri.
Loud and clear. You know this is going to be the best performance you've ever heard in your life. And you know one of the simulacrums is going to be in the background playing some music as accompaniment. So it's actually been a little bit since I used Jerry. I forgot to do the calculation.
Exclamation R space D20
No, I've got it.
plus 11.
It's plus 23. Oh yeah, it is plus 11.
Performance.
I was looking at persuasion.
It's not persuasion, it's performance.
Yeah. Let's see here. 31.
Fucking hell. Okay, so that's what's the D12?
D12, Bardic Inspiration.
You can't inspire yourself.
No, it's a simulacrum.
The simulacrum inspires you. Okay.
Yeah.
And the D6 is what?
It's a level.
The
I took, like,
5 level.
I took 1 level in Bard. I took another level in Bard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Bard. I took 1 level in Bard.
You've got
When I
20
got
levels in
level
you've got 20 levels in Bard and 6 in Sorcerer.
That's weird. No, I've got it right here.
I do remember Yeri did take another level in Bard at one point, I think with her 25th level up.
I must have gotten it on wrong in the character sheet then, my bad.
Okay. So anyway, still, I mean, it would still be at least 25.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good drumming.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's decent. If I'm going to be woke up to drumming, at least it's good drumming.
Mm-hmm.
Grab something, stuff in ears, go back to sleep for my next 4 hours.
Fair enough.
I've got a GIF showing what a nat 1 on drumming would look like.
Pretty much. Yeah.
He's not even drumming.
He's preparing to drum. That's the important part.
Okay. Didn't realize how important tuchus wiggling was to the whole drumming process. Anyway, is Wilhelm up to anything in particular?
Probably not, no. I mean, once he wakes up, he'll just be kind of just sitting about thinking for a bit, but yeah, nothing crazy. Just kind of waiting for everybody to be ready.
All right.
I see you.
Ah.
Explain whatever.
Alright. When Ginrilla finishes sleeping, you doing anything in particular?
Quietly sneaks out of the fortress and proceeds to the next town to quietly start killing every single person that... No, I'm kidding. As they change their god to Baal, god of murder.
Murder god.
No, I'm not doing anything in particular.
Okay.
Grabbing food or whatever, checking on everyone else, and saying if we're gonna make our way slightly southeast, southwest, whatever the hell it is, towards Branch.
Yeah, you're taking the road south through the ash woods, down the branch. Wilhelm, check that out.
That is really cool.
That looks fucking sick. Where the hell did you get that from?
Image creator.
What? That's from a... God damn.
Anyway. So... Kiari, as you can imagine, is fucking exhausted and is just sleeping. Nothing you can do will stir her from her sleep. She might wake up long enough to just complain at you and then roll over and fall asleep again. She's been doing a lot of hallowing. So what do you want to do today?
I'm okay with doing anything.
Anything.
I believe the plan was to go slay a Draco Leech.
Oh right, yeah, the Dracolich.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find a Draco Leech, then kill Draco Lich. In roughly that order. Hopefully.
And maybe while we're at it, we could ask the heroes if they'd be so kind to help us in our revolution against the main three, I guess. If y'all are up to, with that.
The main three?
Magister, Grandma, and Havana.
Oh, you want to try and get Graham Goldheart and the other great heroes to go fight the three. Fun. Alright.
I just realized that's probably not going to be good for them, so never mind.
Probably not.
It
But
makes you say
they
that,
may
Olivia.
but they may be able to help you fight Fafnir if you can convince them.
I don't know.
So
Do we
let's-
have any?
Sorry.
Do we have anybody good at? Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, you have persuasive people in your party.
Yeah, I've got a plus 23.
Generally,
I don't even.
go on.
I'm not sure how.
24 charisma, I'm assuming, and then expertise.
That would have to be it, because
Mm-hmm.
That's I think, is that right? Because I think that's the exact math.
Mm-hmm.
That puts you in one above my Arcana score,
Mm-hmm.
which is just chunky.
yeah, I haven't boosted my charisma.
Because it's already at 20.
One day that
Yeah.
shall be my intelligence.
You mean you're not going to try to boost it to 30?
You can't go telling my secrets now.
Anyway.
Wish spells are a thing.
So are books. That way I don't have to risk getting a very bad wish.
Yeah. Just to remind myself what I'm dealing with here, do any of you have true sight?
Yes.
Cool.
As the one boon I took on this character was the boon of true sight.
Cool. Okay. So his trickery stuff's just not going to work on you. Gotcha.
Sorry?
Fafnir Steelskull is a cleric, and his divine domain is trickery. He, in theory, has the ability to use Cloak of Shadows to make himself invisible, and or invoke duplicity to make it seem like there are two of him. But since you have the ability to see through invisibility and illusions, neither of those tricks are going to work on you. Are they?
No, but they would work on the other.
True.
Mhm.
Alright.
I feel the need to point this out. I do know the spell True Seeing, so if that is brought up, then it will be used.
If there are two dragons, you'll cast True Seeing on yourself so you can tell which one is which.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if he can tell it's some kind of illusion, for sure.
Okay. But anyway, you're heading to Brench through the Ashwoods. Through Ashton. Because... Yeah. Isn't this the one where you...
Turn it into a town? Yes.
Yes. And down past Bjorn. Are you checking in at any of these points on the way, or are you just going straight to Brench?
I would like to say we're heading straight to Branch unless, something's burning, people are screaming.
Fair enough.
Yeah, unless it looks like there's a major catastrophe going on, I don't think we're stopping.
Fair. Yep, everything seems to be going well. There's a lot of people in Ashton building new homes in the treetop. But, yeah, things seem to be coming along. And of course, Bjorn is providing most of the lumber for that job, so he's busy. Yeah. So, yeah, you get to Brench. And... there's... The gates are closed, which is unusual. What'd you do?
I'll float up.
You to fly up and over the wall?
Yeah, to take a look on the inside before jumping the fence.
You don't see anybody out on the streets. There are a lot of guards patrolling.
I'm gonna fly down and I'm going to, Jamila? May I ask permission to pick you up?
Were you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna. I will shrink back down to medium size.
Wait, you can climb, never mind. You can get up there yourself. Never mind. I see there are guards around. I just want to make sure that if you can see if there are camions or not.
I will shift back to my hybrid form and climb the wall.
Okay. And sure enough, you see lots of Cambion guards patrolling the streets. The only citizenry you see is some random homeless dude that you see him being picked up and roughly dragged off somewhere, presumably towards the guardhouse.
Why is it never easy?
Why is it never easy? Because you're level 26, and if it's too easy, it's not going to be fun.
Okay. How tall? Just out of curiosity, how tall is the fence or is the wall around Bridge?
The wall is about 20 foot tall.
What's the nearest? Is there a tree nearby?
There are trees fairly close, but there's roads and a moat-like river running around the walls of Branch. So they're not right up to the walls, if you know what I mean. There's distance.
Darn it! I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to do then.
Which is?
Well, I was going to spring backwards off the wall, grab onto a tree branch, and do some gymnastics to land on the ground without hurting myself.
Yeah, afraid not. You're gonna need some help from like a friendly tree ant or something to bring you to stand closer to the wall to let you do that.
If that's the case, then how deep do I think the moat is?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. No, I'll just climb my happy ass back down so I don't wind up hurting. Well, yeah, so I don't hurt myself trying to be cool. This is not the time. This is not the time to show off if you don't exactly know what you're doing.
Fair. So you take yourself back down to the rest of the party and say,
Oh, the guards are fiends.
Yeah, that's... bloody hell. Well, what do we do?
The guards
remember that
are fiends.
Remember that the layout of Branch is basically a Mott and Bailey sort of situation. So the majority of the town stands between you and the castle from this direction. But if you go around the other side and climb the hill, there's only one wall between you and the castle.
Honestly, I could sneak in relatively easily, but I don't know about the rest of you.
Surprisingly enough, despite the fact that I wear heavy, pointy armor, I'm actually pretty good at being
Unseen.
sneaky.
Fair enough.
Why don't we just go around to the wall by the castle and see what's actually going on in the castle, because that's going to be a whole lot easier to get to. Like if we get into the back hall and go in through the castle, as opposed to fighting our way through the entire town.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Before they go though, Yari is going to step into like a nearby shaded location and just use
Such
Boon
as?
of the Night. Literally anywhere that is moderately shaded.
You gonna go back to the woods?
So you're telling me there's no shade at all here?
Oh, you could probably stand in the shadow of the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And she's going to use the boon of the night spirit to turn invisible.
Okay.
That's about it.
Of course, Genrilla can still see you. And then you're walking, all of you walking around the city of Brench to the hill that the castle is on.
Yes. I'm taking. I'm making sure to listen very carefully to sounds on the other side of the wall, smells on the other side of the wall, because I can't see through physical objects.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also trying to pay attention to the because True Sight does that. I'm going to be paying attention to the ethereal realm.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are camping guards patrolling the tops of the wall. Obviously. But as far as you can tell, besides the ones that are guarding the gate itself, there's not a lot of guards. There's also, of course, they're all walking clockwise, and if you time it right, you could get over the wall before the next guard walks by. Does that make sense?
Yes, there's a gap in between the guard patrols that we can exploit.
Yes.
There we go.
So what do you want to do? Hello?
Yes.
What you doing?
Get stealthing.
Let's get stealthing.
Let's get stealthing.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll make my stealth roll.
Same here. Oh, 20 with advantage. Nice.
Gwen's on 40.
34.
Yeah, don't think anyone's gonna see you.
So
31 and 22 from Wilhelm. Okay.
I will remind you that I have a 31 with disadvantage.
Yes. That is awesome. Titus, what's with the 3 other rolls? Are those your portents?
It's because I forgot to roll them sooner.
Fair. Okay. So,
Are you still down by my foot? Still by my foot. Okay.
what you doing? So you're all sneaky and stuff. Some of you can climb easily. How are the rest of you getting over the wall? Or under it? Or through it?
I think the only one that can't climb or fly is Yuri.
Yeah, but Yeri can turn invisible.
Yeah, but invisible doesn't allow you to pass through solid rock.
Let me see. Do I have a spell for this? I think
I'm going to just grab. Well, I can't because I can't see past their stealth.
Question: when it comes
I
to
can breach the
telekinesis,
invisibility. I can't breach the stealth.
What was Gwyn saying?
oh, sorry, I was gonna say with the ring of telekinesis, I know I can't pick up people, but if per se he hold on to an object while I'm lifting it up, can't he also be picked up as well?
But you have to be able to see him.
Blind sight.
Yeah, that would do the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see him, but can sense him, I guess.
Yes. I know you're here. I can smell you.
Hold on to this arrow as tight as you can. Please do not let go.
An arrow?
Alright.
Okay, find I'll try to find a big rock or something he could just hold on, stand on Magneto style.
They're gonna kind of bear hug it just to make sure, absolute sure they don't fall off. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna telekinetically bring the arrow that Yuri is hugging up and over the wall along with Yuri. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to roll anything for that?
No, I'm pretty sure I don't. It's just the ring itself can pick up 5 tons.
Yeah, that's fine. Go on.
I might have to make a roll to stay on it. Would that be acrobatics?
That would be athletics.
Uh-oh.
Your athletics isn't so great.
My athletics is a straight roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Come on. 15.
I think you're okay.
That scared the hell out of me for a second.
I seriously doubt that Gwen is rocketing it up at insane speeds.
Yes, she's taking it up carefully. Although the longer she takes, the higher the chance of him falling off. But still. Anyway, roll. Somebody just roll a random d20 for me for luck.
I'll roll it. 11.
Okay. So, one of the Cambions spots the arrow flying over the wall at a most curious angle. What's going on here?
Yeri would look Yeri, if any of you could somehow see her, would look kind of panicked on the arrow, but just try to... Oh, she's just going to cast Minor Illusion over the arrow to make it look like there's nothing there at all.
Minor Illusion is a static effect.
She's just going to keep casting it while the arrow rises, as long as it doesn't go 5 feet.
So every 6 seconds, this illusion changes position?
Pretty much.
You know that's just going to look even more sus, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alarm!
I was gonna say, if I'm on the wall, can I just stab this thing?
Yes. Go ahead and stab the Cambion.
Okay.
Something's happening. I don't know what it is, but something's. Go on. Roll the hit.
Hold on. I gotta fix my thing because I forgot. I have multiple attacks.
Wait, did I do something really quick?
What do you have in mind?
I'm in 120 feet of him, right?
Yes.
Can I cast silence around him?
Only if you can use your hands.
Vocal somatic. Should I do something stupid?
You gonna let go of the arrow so you can cast a spell?
No, that wouldn't be that smart.
No. Although at this point you'd be dropping onto the wall or
Yeah.
the other side of it. Okay. Generally. 34, 28, 39. Yeah, he stabbed. How much damage do you do?
As soon as I remembered not to close my character sheet and actually read it,
I've done that before. Like, read the information I needed from a monster, forgot that I still need the stat block, and closed the book.
oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I would really like this thing to die.
I know.
But I don't want to play my biggest ones, so that is still 3d8 plus 42 plus 5d6 plus 6d10 because it's a fiend plus what is it? 4, 8, 12. If I use my 3 second level spell slots for smites, or 148.
Ooh. Is that enough? Pretty sure it is. But let's check.
Probably doesn't actually like one round the thing, but it's not feeling good.
Yeah, it has hit points of 82, so it's unconscious.
Like conscious? Oh yeah, because it would take. Yeah, yep. Never mind.
It would require 164 to kill it outright.
Yeah, I figured that out. My brain just took a second to compute.
It should be dead. Why isn't it dead?
Suspiciously tanky.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go back to being quiet and sneaky.
But now the guards are on alert, so roll initiative. They're going to be looking for you.
Can I roll my stealth as the bonus action from my surprise round?
I'm going to use my.
I was asking if.
Sorry.
You would be able to get sneak attack on that, yeah. Did you not include the sneak attack bonus?
No, I included the sneak attack. I was asking if I could roll my stealth before I rolled my initiative as the bonus action on my surprise round.
That was your surprise. They're not surprised anymore. They're alerted.
Right, but being a rogue is. If surprise is a full round, I would technically get a bonus action on the surprise round.
Okay, what are you going to do for your bonus action?
I was just going to slip back into stealth.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of... You did say that you were going to be stealthy again.
Okay.
So I thought...
But I didn't know if you wanted me to... Sorry.
Yeah, roll stealth. Go for it.
There you go.
20. Okay. Now initiative.
Yep, sorry. I'm not trying to be a pain today. I'm really not.
Add a plus 1d12 plus 1d6 to initiative.
Why?
Do you not remember? You've danced.
Okay. But it's only... But the character sheet only shows 20 levels in Bard and 6 in Sorcerer.
Yeah, I must have mistyped it. My bad on there. My bad there.
Okay. So it's the D12.
Mm-hmm.
The Cambions are only on 5.
So just 1d12?
Yep.
Yes.
That kind of sucks. I've got it right here. That's a Bard 1, Sorcerer 5.
Then send me the updated character sheet, please.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. So So Wilhelm's on 23, but Genrilla's on
41.
41. Yeah, I think Genrilla might be going first, unless
Just
no,
a sneaking
Gwyn,
suspicion.
Gwyn got a 22.
Yeah.
Even if she rolled a 12 on her bardic inspiration, that would still only get her up to 34.
Yeah, I guess let me roll that.
Just roll the d12. Fuck. So it's 4. So it'd have to be 26. Wilhelm got a 28. No, 23. 23. Yeri got
16, I think.
Yeah.
yes.
I added the 1d6.
Yep.
I sent you the updated character sheet.
Okay. Let's have a look. Bad 21, Sorcerer 5. Okay. Oot. Okay, so Genrilla, after going sneaky and the Cambion are looking around, actively searching for whoever is trying to sneak in, what do you do?
Where's the next Cambion guard, and
It's probably
how many of them are there?
there's another 5 altogether patrolling the walls. The next one is 60 feet away. In either direction, they're 60 feet away. They're 60 feet away.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I only have. And how badly do I want to try to? How badly do I want to try to do this? So I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to take my movement, and I'm going to bonus action dash, and I'm going to stab the next one.
Okay. Roll to hit. Yes, those all hit.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to me. So that is 3d8 plus 42 plus 56 plus. We'll go with that, and we will throw in a use of bardic inspiration for blade flourish, defensive flourish, because why not?
Oot.
And
117, he down.
I forgot some damage. It's not going to be enough to kill him, but I did forget some damage.
How much extra damage would it have been?
if I maxed out, I could actually possibly kill them. But no.
Not quite enough, sadly. Okay. Gwyn!
Right.
There's one target within 60.
Right, I'm just... You have to yell, just smack them with my swords.
Because you can fly.
Yep.
Alright. Well, actually, because you can fly and you have rogue levels, you could reach one of the ones that's 120 feet away if you wanted. It's up to you.
Get one that's closest.
The one that's closest. Okay.
That is not unconscious.
Yes. Go ahead and stab.
Okay.
.26 and 25 both hit. Yep.
And now with my offhand.
Realistically, probably you would have, but I want the other players to have a chance to hit something before they all run away, so not yet.
No, I didn't mean like that kind of break them. I just like the ones I stab, I ragdoll. No.
Yes.
But once again, in my defense, they are fiends,
Yes.
and I'm the undead and fiend slaying
Yes.
class.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine since I was in the way, I'll add sneak attack as well.
Yep, do all the damage. 78. Not quite enough to put it down. Okay. Wilhelm.
Alright. So our current situation is Janrilla has 2 of these unconscious and Gwen has 1 pretty weak in front of her, correct?
Yeah, so the one that that Gwyn is fighting is 60 feet away from you. There are others that are in both directions that are 120 feet away from you. What do you want to do?
Alright.
And that's around the wall, so, you know.
Just to clear current enemy out of the way, I'm going to shoot at the one fighting Gwen.
Okay. Roll the heat. As if you are hidden, because you are.
Alright, give me a second. Let me double check that. Modifier to hit. Make sure my numbers are right. Yep. That is a grand. Oh. 32 and 30.
Oh, yeah, those hit.
Ow. This bad boy likes radiant damage. 12.
Squeaky dog.
38 points of damage.
More than enough to knock that Cambion out. Okay. Yeri.
Mm-hmm.
Every target that's within 60 feet is already unconscious. What do you want to do?
Okay, how many of them are left?
There are 3 more still conscious. One of them is like across the other side of the castle, patrolling the wall in that direction.
Something that's
Got it. I am. I'm going to cast Rhythm Psychic Lance, which is 120 feet of range
Yep.
at anyone I can reach. Can I have a DC 25 Intelligence saving throw?
Okay. Yep, they could just about make that possibly.
No, it's just one.
Yeah, I know.
I think he was just merely saying that that the Cambians in general can just barely make that.
Yeah. Because they have a +5 to intelligence. Only got a dirty 20, not the 25 it needed.
God.
So, how much damage do you inflict on this poor, helpless Cambion?
Let's see here. I inflict about 76 psychic damage. So, 30 points of damage. And he is stunned.
30. Okay.
I'm biding my time.
Okay.
That's about my turn.
The Cambions is his turn. Obviously, the one that's stunned can't do anything. The 2 that are... Are they gonna look, or are they just gonna chuck fire at... Yeah. So one of them is going to throw fire rays with disadvantage at Generilla, not because they can see you, but they can see the effect of your presence, i.e. unconscious.
Well, I didn't.
Go on.
I'm not currently under any invisibility or stealth
Okay, cool.
because I had to move.
17 and 25.
However, my AC is currently 29.
Yeesh. Gwyn, are you concealed at all?
No, I'm right in front of, I guess, one of the Cambions.
Yeah, who is now unconscious thanks to an arrow from Wilhelm.
Nice.
That was a bullet, not an arrow, but
A
yeah.
bullet. Alright, fair. A shot. 21 and 23. Do either of those fire rays hit you?
They do hit.
They do? Alright.
Yeah.
So that's 21 points of fire damage.
I'll do Uncanny Dodge to have that. I think that's the right ability.
Yep, so you get 10.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all the remaining 2 Cambion can fucking do. Apart from yell really loud to call for reinforcements and fly 60 feet up into the air. Genrilla.
Cowards. There's no way I can reach the one in the air. Pretty sure.
At the or at only.
at the.
How many would it take?
Where is my paladin stuff? What is the range on that ability?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't tell me which one. No, that's not the right stuff. Where is my paladin? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, no, that's too far. They're too far away for that. Hmm. I've used all of my second level spell slots. Most of my first. Yeah, I know. Oh well. There's no need to do that. I'm already immune to that. Come on. Think.
What are you trying to do?
Figure out what I can do because I can't really do anything to flying enemies.
I mean, you could ignore the Cambions since they're not doing much to you, and hop down the wall and head towards the castle.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm. I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Is I'm just gonna have to ignore them because I can't. If they were less than 60 feet up, I might have been able to do something. But I can't get within range of anything I have. None of my I don't have the right kind of spells to deal with them either. So yep. I'm just going to move 120 feet.
Okay.
Because why not?
Okay. So are you going to drop down, or are you going to climb down?
If is there any way I can use my athletics to
Leap?
leap down more safely as opposed to like acrobatics?
Yes. The jump rules. Now, if you do a 10-foot run up, and it can be like along the top of the wall, you can go a bit further. Where the hell am I? There's my player's handbook. Okay. The jump. There we go. You can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score if he moves at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So, yeah, you can take 29 feet of your jump basically horizontally from the top of the wall, and land on the side of the hill that the castle is on. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And then you can use your remaining movement to get right up to the castle wall and knock.
Yeah. I don't know that I'll knock, but I'm gonna get right up to the castle wall. Because anything else would have taken action or anything, but I'm going to.
Or begin climbing even. You should have.
I'm just gonna wait at the bottom of the castle wall, just to be on the safe side.
Fair enough.
Let me know if my passive perception picks up anything.
So as you're so at the very bottom of the wall that you just climbed over, there is the inner moat. Like there's a moat that goes all the way around the bottom of the hill that the castle is on. The only place where it isn't is the bridge that leads from the castle to the town, right? Where there's guard towers. The on one side of the hill is it's the hill is mostly grassy and very and fairly well kept, even though it's quite steep and would be difficult to maintain. There's this muddy streak that runs down the side of the hill from a hole in the castle wall.
I don't even need to. I don't need you to tell me what I smell coming out of the hole.
It's pretty obvious what that hole is for.
Ew. Ew. But how many times have we climbed up that hole? Sneak into this cabin. Like, oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That's good enough. I end my turn at the bottom of the castle wall.
Groovy. Alrighty. Next is Gwyn.
Right.
So there's a stunned Cambion about 60 feet away from you. The other two are in the air and have called for backup. And Genrilla has moved to the base of the wall. What do you do?
I'm going to take a turn to remaining party members. Do you guys want to retreat into the castle or attack these guys?
I reckon we could probably retreat into the castle, but these Cambions might call more Cambions, and that may not be good if we are overwhelmed.
Okay then. Gwen pulls out her bow, reduces the aim, is gonna shoot some Cambions in the sky.
Alright, roll to hit. Shoot.
Okay.
$23 and 14. So far, the 14 doesn't hit, but you're going to use your elven accuracy, aren't you?
Yep.
So 23 and 26, both of those hit. $71 points of damage. Okay. Wilhelm.
I am going to shoot.
Shoot.
Yep.
The same one that Gwen was targeting, or the other one?
Yeah, the same one.
Okay. Both of those hit.
Pumpkin.
$37. So he come crashing down out of the sky. And Yeri,
Mm-hmm.
what'd you
Yari is going to use her bonus action to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport 30 feet
do? Okay.
closer towards the castle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then she's just going to hold her action because she doesn't have anything she really needs to use it for right now. Is that okay?
Okay.
And she's going to move 30 feet towards the castle as well.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Woot. And the Cambion that's still flying is going to throw fire rays at Yeri.
Mm-hmm.
19 and 26.
26 hits.
So that's
Halve the damage. So that
11 points of fire damage.
that's halved to 5 because of the Blessing of the Raven Queen thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
So that's 5 points of damage.
Quite a large number of additional Cambions fly up into the air from the town and have begun flying towards the castle, but they're not in range yet.
Mm.
So, Generilla, you are at the base of the castle wall. What do you want to do?
Figure let's see. I would like to find a way to get inside the castle.
Okay. Well, the most obvious way is the poop chute.
Yeah, but that's a hard enough thing for a medium-sized creature. It's gonna be damn near impossible for a large.
So you could just try climbing up the walls and see if you can find a window
Yeah.
that would be large enough. I mean, that is also going to be difficult. Most of the castle windows are going to be of the arrow slit variety. But
I think I know. I think I know where I might be able to find a way in.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if she wouldn't. I don't know if Janilla would know about it, and that would be theoretically. There should I'm thinking that there's something that a dragon probably uses on the roof.
Probably. Would you like to make an insight check to see if you put that together?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll roll the. We'll roll the. We'll roll the insight. Okay, that's what I thought it was. 20 plus 17. Wow,
Not
that was a
one,
crappy roll.
but you still got an 18. Because you got a plus 17.
Yeah.
So you can't. But okay, so at the very least, you'd see that all the windows are tiny, but maybe there is a door that leads from the towers up onto the ramparts.
Castle walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna climb the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I will actually go ahead and, as an action, I will cast. It's not going to help much this turn, but for the next whatever, I'm going to go ahead and cast Long Strider on myself.
Okay.
And then, as my movement and my bonus action dash, I will climb 100 feet up the castle.
That's okay. So you get to the top easy, and there are of course Cambions up there.
I will wave at them
Hi.
with the. I have to check the description on the sword, but yeah, I wave at them like hi.
Gwyn,
I've come to clean your chimneys.
You're still in werewolf mode right now, right?
But yeah, that's my turn. Getting up the thing and just kind of messing with the Cambions.
Fine. Gwyn, what do?
Shoot some more Cambions.
Okay. The one that's in the air, that's within range, or the ones on the top of the castle that are close to Genrilla? Where do you want? Who are you going to shoot at?
Let's do the one in the sky.
The one in the sky. Go on then.
Elven accuracy. 10. Alright.
Reach for the sky. Okay. Yep. So you do 70 points of damage, hurting him pretty bad. Wilhelm. What do, Wilhelm?
What was that? Sorry, I heard Wilhelm.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Who is are we still outside fighting the Cambions on the walls?
Yeah, there's well, they're not on the wall. Okay. So there's one flying in the air who's already been injured by Gwyn. There are several more coming from the town, and there's a few on top of the castle itself that Genrilla has just reached.
Joys, oh wow, yeah, they're coming out in spirits for us folks. Should feel honored.
Might want to get into that castle eventually.
You think?
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
What you doing, Willie?
That depends on how much fun we want to have with this.
All the fun. Be entertaining. Dance monkeys.
Alright, the one that's flying that Gwen shot right now is going to get shot.
Okay.
Twenty-three and 21.
Both of those hit.
$40 points of damage.
Oh yeah, more than enough to knock him out. So he's down. Bounces off the ground. Splat. Bounces off the wall. Lands in the river. You know. All that jazz. Yeri!
Mm-hmm.
You're at the foot of the wall. What do you want to do?
How tall is the wall?
It's probably
Roughly?
only about 90 feet up.
90 feet. Let me just check something. Did I build? Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeri is going to move away slightly from the wall, and she's going to use reverse gravity at a angle so that the end of it is slightly above the wall. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're going to cast that basically targeting yourself to bring you 100 feet up into the air?
Yeah. Wait, it's only 50 feet. Shit.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's a 50-foot radius cylinder, but it's 100-foot high.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, she's gonna do that then, and she's gonna use her bonus, action to teleport, to use the Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport right on top of the wall.
Okay, so you're basically using reverse gravity as an elevator. And
Pretty
then
much.
bouncing out of that elevator.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep concentrating on the reverse gravity though, in case any of you guys in case you guys need to use it to get up.
Nice. Pretty clever.
Thank you.
Woo. Okay.
I approve of this message.
Sorry?
I approve of this message.
Jen Rilla likes this. So, Cambions. So the original wall walkers are all gone, but there's some on the roof. All right. So, could Yeri and Jenrilla each make a wisdom saving throw
Ah, shit.
against being charmed?
Oh,
I am immune.
You're immune.
And if Yuri's within 10 feet of me, they are immune too.
yeah, I'd say I am.
You'd have gone shoulder to shoulder with Jenrilla.
Pretty much. Strength in numbers.
All right. Fine.
I can't help it. Devotion Paladins.
Thank you.
Aura is immunity to charm.
Okay.
Thank you. .com.
And
fear.
and fear. Okay. So the other two are each gonna throw fire rays at you. So Jenrilla, 23 and 23.
Those hit.
Oh. 66 of fire damage, 17. And
Okay.
Yeri, 13 and 14. They don't hit you, do they?
Yeah, they both miss.
Or they splash harmlessly against your armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other flying monkeys coming in from the city. one of them is going to get within 30 feet of Gwyn and attempt to Fiendish Charm Gwyn. Could you make a wisdom save?
What do you mean by flying monkeys? You mean actual flying monkeys?
No, I mean the other Cambions.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, we weren't dealing with some demonic Feywild creatures.
Nah. They're not actual flying monkeys.
Okay, just want to make
But
sure.
they are flying, and they are serving the big bad, so, you know.
I would have advantage, I just remembered. So let me roll that again. Since I'm in... Oh. What was the DC?
It's only 14, so you've passed already. But would Wilhelm also attempt that save?
Wisdom save, you said?
Yes, please.
Oof, it's like a rush. God, what was those things I have?
Ardent?
Is this a magical effect whatsoever?
Magically charmed for a day, so yes.
Okay, let me check that. I've got so many items that are anti-magic that I have to double check these real quick. Okay. Robe of the Arc Magic. Okay, again, spells and other magical effects. Cool. Alright. So that would be let's see what that does anything. 20.
That passes. Okay. So, since you all didn't take the charm, you're all effectively immune to that fiendish charm for the next 24 hours. Let's throw some more fire at you. Against Genrilla, 24 and 19. Do either of those hit?
The
Sorry,
20.
not Genrilla. I'm sorry, I mean Gwyn.
Yeah, the 24 hits.
Only the 24?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 10 points of fire.
I'll half that by dodging.
Yes. And Wilhelm, 10 and 22.
Shield misses.
Nice. Okay. There's more coming. General, what do you do?
Do I see a way into the castle
Yes.
from where I'm at?
Yes.
Is it past the Cambions?
Yes, you would have to get through a Cambion to get to the closest one.
Then I'm gonna march towards the Cambion.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the Cambion.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to stab it a whole bunch.
Stab it a whole bunch. Stab it a hole also sounds like exactly what you'd be doing. Have a new hole. Stab.
Here.
Have a new cavity.
You get to not feel good now.
23, 30, and 36. Fuck. Yes, those all fucking hit. You bastards.
To be fair, I think the only way I miss these Cambions is if I roll a nat 1.
You make them look like low-level flunkies, and they're they're really not.
42. Is it by itself?
Yes. The others are dotted around other locations on the roof.
Okay. I have to double check before I,
Yeah, you get
add in my sneak attack.
you get your sneak attack bonus. Yes.
6. I'm not burning any more spell slots on these Cambions. I'm saving that if we ever get to the actual thing. Plus, but I will throw another D8 on for, which will still leave me 3 bardic inspirations when the time comes. $112.
I haven't.
Yeah, he down.
I then just kind of step over. As it's collapsing off the tip of my sword, I just step over the body and
Slap.
continue on my way, glaring
You literally
at
go
everyone.
through him. Yes.
And as I kind of look around and glare at the other three like,
Don't fuck with me. Yes.
oh.
You absolute beast. Okay. So yeah, you're in
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Kind of, sort of am.
Gwyn.
Trying hard not. Like, I could have pumped bigger smites or more powerful things into my attacks to just absolutely outright kill them, and I'm not.
Okay.
Trying to be good.
Question: is there like a giant pillar around near us?
A pillar?
Yeah, I just saw something cool. Probably not an appropriate time, but maybe later.
I mean, the whole castle is a large stone edifice, a huge stone edifice. What do you have in mind?
I was thinking about doing something epic to like I take like something like very heavy and just yeet it onto like a group of Cambians. It may not hurt them, but at least it'll pin them.
If you manage to break a section of stone out of the wall, you could then hurl. You could then hurl that at the oncoming Cambians. But yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot them instead.
fair.
I may say that for later if we have to do something very spooky later.
18 and 26. The 18 misses, but you've got. Oh, okay, yeah. So 27 and 26 are the ones that count. And those both hit.
Alright, Ospo, I'm gonna need you to give me some triple digits.
Yeah,
59. One of them's injured.
Oh, wow.
So, Wilhelm.
Alrighty. How many of these guys are left?
13.
Include, well, there's 3 on the roof that you probably can't see from your position. And a shit ton flying at you from the town.
He's just going to yell down at Genrilla and ask if she knows where the hell or yell up at her, I guess, and ask if she knows where the hell we're going.
You, yeah, Genrilla is already up on the roof and has disappeared into a tower. But again,
No.
you wouldn't see that from where you are. Since you're on the ground, I believe. Or,
No, he was flying up, so he would have been probably up above the wall by a bit.
okay,
So is everyone on the wall or about to get up onto the wall now?
onto the roof.
Yeah, but he's like up and past it. Yeah, the roof maybe we're all about to get.
All right. Then,
Well-
yeah, you would have seen Genrilla go inside then. You might also notice that some of the some of the winged creatures flying towards you from the town are not Cambions.
Can he tell what they are?
Do you want to do a history check or a religion check?
Let's go with the one that's plus. What's my history? I don't think I'm. Plus 14. Yeah, I'll take that one. 31.
31. You see a flock of incubi and succubi that have flown up from the bountiful chest, and a couple of really big demons, Balors, flying from the vicinity of the Risen Sun Club.
He's going to look at Gwen and Yuri and just say, yeah, we need to go on and get inside. I'll see everybody inside. Bye. And he's gonna run in after General. He's gonna fly. Then bonus action Misty Step to try and get in there with General.
Fair.
Yeah, I think you might be alright on that front.
Mhm.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Well, into here, rather.
Okay. Na. So, those of you who, Jerry, you also run inside then?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well,
just clarifying.
hmm
So the only one out is Gwyn, yes?
I'm in danger.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Gwen's probably sweating. Like she realized, oh yeah, we beat up some Cambions last time we were here, and probably sassed them a bit.
Uh-huh. The Balors that are flying towards you at like 160 feet per turn suddenly teleport an additional 120 feet. So they're like right on top of you. Thankfully, they don't have any actions left after they teleport. But they're right there. And got a burny aura. And you get... Let's have a sixth of them all attempt to do fire rays. The Cambions, I mean. I'm assuming...
And my AC is a 20.
So 4 of those get through.
Yep.
Eek. 12 d6. 29 points of fire damage, which would be halved if you're using your
Yes.
uncanny dodge. 14.
Are we selling to the Reaper Skeleton now?
Okay. Genrilla's turn. You're in the tower. What you doing?
It's not going to do me any good to use the one thing because I'm going to pick up way too many things. I guess I'm going to use my nose to guess to see if I can smell. Well, if he's not hidden and he's within, he's not behind 100% cover.
Well, okay, so this tower is a tight little spiral
Not do PvP.
staircase
Just do it
thing.
first.
He's not going to be even able to fit in his tower unless he's in his humanoid form.
He pretends to be a humanoid, so theoretically yes. But I get what you're saying. I'm going to start making my way down, trying to find a bigger space where I can find the Dracolich.
Okay.
I will move and I will bonus action. Well, I really don't want to get too far ahead of everybody, so I probably won't actually bonus action dash. I will use my action to sniff to see if anything's coming up the stairs towards me, so I'm not taken completely unawares.
So you make a perception check. How far are you moving down these stairs?
My movement speed is 50.
Okay.
But I will sniff first before I move, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Double check. I think it's like 17 for my perception. Yep, 17. With advantage.
Yes.
Where did you roll that?
Oops!
You noodled.
Yeah, badly. Very, very badly. Oh my god.
DMs.
I forgot what I was doing.
Okay. You don't smell anything coming up the stairs as you're going down. Your movement takes you to the floor with all the bedrooms on it, including the master bedroom, which fairly strongly smells of Fafnir.
Okay. Now I know what I'm going to have to do.
Go on.
So I know what I'm going to have to do on my next turn, because taking a sniff is an action.
Yeah.
I don't have any good bonus actions at the moment, so I end my turn still on the stairway, still in the stairwell, kind of not, a little bit back from the doorway.
Now look at this.
Yes.
Just like I was helping JJ.
That sounds like a plan to me.
It's just a bit boring going after black
Very well.
legendary black cards. It's like, yeah, I don't
Okay.
know I want to do stuff.
Gwyn.
Alright, I'm gonna disengage and I'm going to,
But it's not
I guess, fly into the tower.
gonna render distance, but you'll just beware.
Okay.
And I guess set up a little sniping position for myself.
Are you going to shoot at any of the incoming fiends?
She's on stronghold
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a bit.
A Cambion, a Baelor, or a Kubi?
What's a Kubi?
Incubus or Succubus?
Ah. Disengage is a bonus action, so I can't do.
Yeah.
Like, give myself advantage, but hey, who knows? I might get in that 20.
Sadly, only the... Yeah, what are you targeting? Sorry.
I'll do the Baelor.
Only the 24 hits.
Okay.
How much damage?
Yeah, just go for this one.
Could you...
I do need to be right back, so Toby needs out.
20. Okay.
Yes, nobody.
Okay. Wilhelm.
Alrighty. Did Wilhelm see which way Jinrilla ran?
Down the stairs. There's only one other way to go.
Alrighty,
At
he's
the
running
top
down the
of
stairs.
it.
Find Jinrilla.
Yeah. How far's your movement?
30 feet.
30 feet. So you're still on the staircase. Unless you're dashing.
Yeah, he'll use his bonus action to dash. Just make sure you can clear this up as much as possible, so it's not clusterfuck here later.
So you arrive on the landing next to Genrilla on the residential floor.
Hi, Jinrilla.
Yeri,
Mm-hmm.
you also heading down the stairs?
Yep. Gonna be using my bonus action to use the blessing of the Rain Queen to get another 30 feet of movement. Yeah, I'm using this a lot.
Well, you can use it 6 times per long rest, so you may as well.
Well, it's based off of your proficiency bonus, so I think it's somewhere around 8. Or is it 7? I actually don't remember properly.
Okay, let's double check because it's says on your character sheet 6, but that's probably not been updated since you.
Yeah. Yeah, number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yep, so you're right, it is 8. So you've used it. This is your 3rd time, you've got 5 more instances of it. What? Anyway,
Stop. Clark's over here. Right now. Cook up the pumpkin. Stop coming in here bugging me.
something about a pumpkin?
Sorry, talking to my child. If they don't behave, I'm not going to carve their pumpkin for them.
Oh. I just thought of something really, really disturbing.
Evil, and I love it.
If they really misbehave, you could carve a single hole into the pumpkin and then fuck it in front of them. But
Wow.
Your children for life.
anyway, yeah, no. So,
While their mother uses the stem as a dildo? I mean, what the fuck?
Don't encourage it.
wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I am a disturbed, depraved individual. We've established this before. Let us move on.
Please.
So Yeri joins the rest of the party. Well, with the exception of Gwyn, who is behind you. You're all on the landing.
I'm back.
Of course. Gwyn, from your vantage point of the door, you see that the Baelors don't even attempt to come in through that tiny-ass door, but instead disappear, drop out of sight below. However, are you okay, Gwyn?
Yeah.
Okay. A Cambion does charge and attempt actually, yeah, one of the Cambions is going to issue a command That command being grovel. Can you make a wisdom save?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm really done with my test of fortune today. The 25.
Nat 20, very nice. So the other.
As he said, I kind of just look at the campaign and says,
No, that's a bad.
how about you grovel?
His partner
Really? I thought the first one that was a bug.
tries to run you through with his spear.
Okay.
Ooh, 9 and 20.
I don't have 6.
The 20 hits. Question, is this magical?
It's a spear. But yeah, it's a magical spear. Yes.
Okay.
D6 plus 4, and then...
One of them stacked 5 for the dance.
Well, sorry, D8 plus 4, because he's using it two-handed. And an additional 1d6 of fire damage.
They spawned every time, so.
14 points of piercing and fire.
I'll dodge that.
Okay, they took 7.
Yep.
Jen Riddler.
Okay. Is the door to the room that smells dragony, undeady open or closed?
It's open.
So no 100% cover then. How far away is it?
Not far. It's like a 30-foot long corridor to the room. There are several other rooms off to the side.
Yeah, that's fine. The reason I ask is because my freaking features.
Where's the way up?
No, not that. No. Okay. What is it? Within? Is it 60 feet? Yeah, within 60 feet. Okay. I'm going to expend a use of divine sense.
You can detect fiends. Multiple.
But no one dead.
What's the range on that? I think it's 60 feet, isn't it? Yeah. So, no one dead in the immediate vicinity.
Okay, so he's not in his room. Or if his room is huge and he's outside the range. Yeah, I figured I was going to pick up a bunch of fiends. But that is my action. I'm a bonus action stealth, and I'm gonna make my way towards that room.
Mm-hmm. When you reach the door, you find a very attractive naked man laying on the bed in an inviting pose.
I guess you wonder where I've been. Doo-doo.
I guess the question is, if it's within 60 feet, is it truly a man or is it something else?
Well, yeah, you'd actually be able to see his true form, which is that of an incubus. But he's nevertheless arranged himself in a very appealing way. Like they do.
And that's the only thing I see in the room.
I'm off. They sword launched me off the top.
Well, there's also the bed, the wardrobe,
I meant
Drapes.
creature-wise. That's the only thing I see in the room.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Eh. I guess the question is does he see me? So
What
I was going to try to stealth him.
What did you roll for stealth?
How about 27?
Yeah, he for the moment has no idea you're there.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh,
You can see into the ethereal with true sight, can't you?
I'm gonna move the ship and see if I can
Yep.
turn up.
There are several other incubi and succubi waiting in the ethereal to ambush whoever takes the bait.
of course they are. Of course they are. You said it was only like 30 feet
So
to
you've
get there, right?
Yeah, you've only traveled 30 feet to get to the doorway. Yes.
So I'm going to back up 20 feet towards my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm going to have to end my turn. I don't think I can whisper low enough that they would be able to hear me, but that the QB wouldn't.
Then don't.
Does it take anything to stop being sneaky?
No.
Okay, but I'm going to not be stealthed to my partners if they come out, so that I can shake my head no towards that door.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Too far.
Gwyn!
It's my turn.
Gwyn,
Right.
you're in melee with a Cambion. Do you disengage and go down the stairs, or do you fuck up that Cambion?
Same.
Is everyone else running?
Everybody else is already on the level below you.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and run as well.
Okay. How far can you move?
I can fly 60, so I could dash and do 120.
If you're gliding down the stairs, you can reach the rest of the party on the landing with 60 feet of movement. So you meet up with everybody. Anything you're doing as you... Generella is gesturing to the corridor behind and shaking her head when you get there.
Nothing good you can see, I guess?
General will attempt to kind of mime a I don't know how to explain it.
You could do you could do the hush symbol.
Yeah.
The fingers across the lips is pretty. Go on.
Yeah, she'll do the quiet symbol and point the other direction, like towards the main part of the castle.
Let's keep going back down. Let's keep going down the stairs another level. In other words.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I just give a little thumbs up.
Are you going to continue down the stairs yourself using your dash, or are you going to wait for others to take the lead?
Oh, wait. Don't want to split the party?
Okay. Wilhelm.
He is following his other party members down to the stairs to keep going about our progress. Not doing much, just kind of holding this action, just waiting.
Okay. Yeri, are you also going to move down the stairs with the rest of the party when they move?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here he is.
Yeah. What did I say?
Yeah, I got the check strip set.
Hmm?
'Cause it looked
Never mind. Anyway, on the Fiends' turn,
I love the cans, but they're impractical.
Generilla,
Mhm.
if you happen to be looking
That's
over
why I
your
said with
shoulder,
these old ones, 'cause they're pretty
will see
nice.
several incubi and succubi just move into the corridor from the ethereal and shift into the material plane.
We don't have a can of fire.
There you are, says one of them.
I can put one on and just.
But they've already used their action to pop into the material plane, so there's nothing else they can do. You hear the main doors open downstairs. And yeah, Generilla, what do you do?
How close to me are they?
Well, they're in that corridor, which is 30 feet long, so the closest one is probably within 10 to 15 feet of you.
Cool. I raise my holy symbol, and I invoke its power. Can I get wisdom saves from them as I turn me unholy?
Wisdom save +1. Do they have? No, they don't. 2 nat 20s, a 5 and a 19.
Which, the nat 20s are the only things that pass. My DC is a 21, I believe.
Your DC's a 21? Yeah, so that means it beats it.
So, but yeah, the two that failed,
They're gonna flip.
their turn.
Yeah.
They have to bugger off.
They will.
Mr. Glowwoofer.
But I don't know how many of them passed or failed, and I'm just going to take my movement and go down to the next level.
Fire.
Okay.
Hello.
Because you said that they were close, but they weren't in melee range, so
That's right.
I shouldn't have to engage.
This is true. Are you gonna stop at the door when you get down to the bottom level, or are you gonna open it?
I'm almost sick and tired of playing games, and I should be the one that does crazy things.
Sure.
But that's not that technically wasn't a spell. That was my channel divinity.
Mm-hmm.
I died.
So you can still cast a
So I
spell
could.
if you have a bonus action spell available.
So don't think. Dude.
Cannon.
But I'd have to burn a much higher spell slot to cast a bonus action spell. Yeah, I don't have that one. Nope. Yeah, we're just gonna. There's nothing better to, because we are getting kind of tired of playing cat and mouse with everything. We're just gonna kind of kick the door open and go through.
Okay. In the main chamber, in the main hall, you see two giant fiery balors, as well as the great heroes, including of course, Fafnir Steelskull. The great heroes and Fafnir Steelskull are standing at a table. Fafnir is actually sat looking into a crystal ball. Even from here, you can see that he's been scrying on you the whole time. And the three great heroes are standing
I liked it when they paused the volcano.
in a defensive posture. Ahead of the table. So
I have a feeling that they've been.
Sorry,
I
sorry, your microphone's a little quiet.
it is a bit muffly, yeah.
I was also just being very muffly myself. I wasn't actually trying to.
Fair. So anyway,
Um,
that's what you see when you kick in the door.
So yeah, but yeah. I go in there and
Say hi.
say booga booga.
Gwyn.
Okay. Is this Fafnir like scrying? He's not initially paying attention to us, or is he just?
So the moment you're still on the floor above, unless you.
Okay, yeah,
So you
yeah,
can see
I dash.
you can see the corridor full of incubi and succubi. You've seen that Genrilla, however, used turn on them and then went down the stairs. So it's quite possible that they're all going to flee. You don't know yet until they take their turn. But are you going to make sure that the incubi and succubi don't follow you down, or are you going to go down and back up Genrilla and deal with whatever's down there? What do you think?
The demons are gonna come either way, so gonna
Obviously west.
help Genrilla.
Okay.
Like-
You're going to glide down the stairs to stand by Genrilla's side. Okay.
Yes.
You still have an action left. Are you going to take a pot shot on Fafnir, or on one of the Baelors, or one of the other great heroes? What do you want to do?
Okay. I will do a pot shot at
It's big. It's the throne room.
Fafnir to try and break his concentration.
Okay. You don't have advantage.
Yep.
12 does not hit. Okay. Wilhelm.
Alrighty.
Again,
Wilhelm
you're facing
is-
a corridor of incubi and succubi. The other two party members, though, have pretty much ignored them and just gone down the stairs. What do you do?
Oh, I thought I'd followed down the stairs with General on my last turn. If I'd have known
Oh,
that,
right,
I
yeah,
would've-
because you held your movement. Yeah, good point. Okay. And so did Yeri.
So
didn't
my.
Yeah.
Am I down there by Generilla and
So, yeah,
Gwyn?
Yeah, you're with Genrilla and Gwyn. So you're in the main chamber. What do you do?
What is? Yeah. Everyone's
Do you
coming
attack the Baelors? Do you try to appeal to the great heroes? Do you try to get a shot off on Fafnir? What do you want to do?
Well, I have a more interesting idea.
Go on.
Just because we haven't got to mess around with this form yet, I'm going to fly in there and angle myself at a good point. Seeing that the room is very, 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 very large. Shape change.
Into...
Ancient blue dragon.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
Well, it's around the. Just go around this way. It's on the other side.
Let's see.
Do you have the stats?
Yes. I have the sheet pulled up on the on the website on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I have to keep track of all the creatures because giant.
Just in case you need it, there it is.
Perfection. Thank you.
And that's your turn. Fafnir has a higher initiative than Yeri. Well, higher initiative roll than Yeri.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Let me double check the specifications of shape change because I thought about this before. Shape change specifies that you cannot use abilities of your new form unless you cannot use abilities of your new form unless you have them. So, my new form can cast spells. Does that mean I can cast spells still?
That's the way we've ruled it before, yes.
Okay, perfect. And then legendary actions, would they work the same since I have them? I have them.
You have your dragon's legendary actions.
Sweet. Okay.
No.
But he's singing Banger Boys, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to use Invoke Duplicity to make two of himself. Yeri, what do you do?
Yeri is going to... First off, she's going to counterspell that duplicity.
It's not a spell.
Oh, it doesn't?
It's a cleric ability.
It's
Oh, right, it's Channel Divinity. Sorry, I forgot.
Prune a keg.
Could you pull that up really quick? I actually don't remember the...
That's a really good one. Invoke Duplicity is. It's really fun.
Oh, you've already got it.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
keep a keg on
Oh,
board.
Oh,
you still need
can't
me
do
to
it. Yeah.
There you go.
Northwest of Fetcher's Rest.
Alright.
So, and there's two of them, and then one of they basically move to either end of the table,
Silly ship.
standing.
Did someone leave us?
He's back.
There's Wilhelm. He's back.
Yeah, standing either side of the
I like it.
of the great heroes. Stop them.
I don't see why people don't like that.
Yeri is going to use... Yeri is going to use Otto's Irresistible Dance on one of them. Should I roll a 1d20 to see if I hit the real one or not?
Why a d20?
Just a
Oh, it's a
50-50.
cat.
Then why a d20? Why not a d2?
I didn't think of that, honestly. D2 then?
Well, let's okay.
It's the spell that I've been abusing constantly.
You know that Skelly ship is going to probably aggro
Yeah.
on us, right?
roll a d2 to see if you get the real one.
Hmm.
The fuck was that? I heard like
Who?
screeching.
You do not.
Aw.
But but all you see is one of the two Fafnirs begin dancing.
Round
Hope I got
General
the
is just going to face palm.
right. Hey, I hope I got the right one. Like, take this. And Yeri is going to use her bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Genrilla.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Sure what I need that for, but okay.
And alrighty, let's have some fun. The two Baylors step toward the party as they get as they come towards you. First, we're gonna do a whip attack on Yuri. Does it
Misses.
hit? Fucking hell. Another whip on. Yeah, let's do Genrilla. 33.
Silvery Barbs.
Yeah, of course that hits.
Can I Silvery Barbs
Yeah,
that?
I heard you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Still a 33.
The exact same bloody roll.
But you get to put advantage on somebody.
I guess he's going to give they're going to give the advantage to Gwendolyn.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, so that's 25 points of slashing and fire damage. And
Uncanny dodge.
okay, so you only take half of that, so 12. And then you need to make a DC 20 strength save to avoid being pulled toward the Baylor.
I'm half tempted to say I purposely fail it just so that I'm that much closer to them.
Go for it.
Um,
Willingly fail.
Okay.
Yeah, because if he's going to pull me closer, it makes it easier for me to get up and, slash him with my sword.
Uh-huh. Speaking of slashing with sword,
Green at the moment.
now that it has you within 10 feet of itself, it's going to also try and hit you with its long sword. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
So that does...
Yeah, if you want. Just be our veilers right there, so.
33 points of slashing and lightning damage. And the other...
Wait.
Go on.
I this is all magical, correct?
Oh, yeah,
Because of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
they're the Baylor's magical weapons.
So that's a grand total of 45.
Yeah. And then the other one is going to step closer to Gwendolyn and swing its long sword at her. Does a 33 hit?
Yes, it does, sir.
We're moving forward a bit.
34 points of slashing and
Clash.
lightning. Uncanny dodge. So that would be 17 points of slashing and lightning. And that's the Baylors.
Oh, they drop on the side.
The Cambion guard come flooding in from outside, mostly just blocking the exit. And then it's Genrilla's turn. Oh, and the Succubi and Incubi come down from upstairs. General.
First thing I'm going to do is say to the party is be like, try not to kill the three. Everything else is fair game. And I'm going to go up to the Baylor that decided it wanted to play with me, and I'm going to attack it a lot.
Okay. So, first of all, you take 7 points of fire damage.
Not despite it is cool. I'm just like, okay, that's an interesting thing.
That's alright.
Yes.
Let's see how that goes.
Yes.
40, 28, and 31. Yep, all three of those hit, and that one's a critical. Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
48 plus 2 plus. Okay, here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24. 8 plus 10d6 plus 10 plus 2d8 for
Oh, good. Oh, there it is.
Blade Flourish.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. 260.
Almost. Is there any way you can do 2 more points of damage?
I wish.
Gwyn,
Bonus? Wait, no.
sorry?
I just remember we have legendary actions.
This is true. But they're going to have to wait until the end of your turn, Gwyn.
Okay, continue. Sorry, I just remembered them.
Yeah.
Next level I could.
Anyway, Gwyn, it's your turn. And you're already in melee with a Baylor. So first of all, you take 10 points of fire damage.
I'm just gonna tank that because I'm probably gonna have to dodge something bigger in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do Fighting Spirit. I'm going to give myself advantage, and I'm going to smack this mother trucker.
Where?
I was trying to think of like a southern pun or like joke about the Baylord, about him like owning a truck, but I can't think of any.
Yeah, it's spooky.
Your truck warranty has expired.
Take that, you discount Balrog.
I should have activated one of my actual smites, and then I probably would have put that thing down. But
Yeah. Uh-huh. But anyway,
I'm just
it's fine.
Gwyn got a crit.
Oh.
Another one.
gonna do Evan accuracy just in case I can get like maybe another one.
Yeah, no worries.
You never know.
Mm-hmm. You, you did get another one, but it was on the roll that you already got a crit on. So there's the 28 and the 34 count.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, just. 6, 12, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129 Will do.
3d8.
Don't you?
96. Very good. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Gwen?
Got anything else up your sleeve?
Can I intimidate the Balrog?
You've already used your action.
Okay.
Okay. Generilla.
At the end of Gwen's turn, I'd like to take a legendary action to stab the Balrog and the Balrog in front of me.
Yeah. At this point, you could probably just punch it. But go on.
Yeah, I don't
24 hits.
Please don't actually make me roll the damage.
Why not?
Okay, fine. It's a D8 15 plus 5d6 plus 2d10. I'm not putting any smites in it because that would be ridiculous.
Yes. 56. Yeah, that's enough. Could you all make a dexterity saves as the Balor explodes?
Oh,
What kind of save?
Dexterity.
We're all pretty far apart, aren't we?
I thought you were standing shoulder to shoulder.
I got pulled forward by the creature.
You did, yes.
I-
But it's a
I
30
think
foot. It's a 30-foot radius.
The thing, we're farther than 10 feet. They're all farther than 10 feet
Oh,
from me.
yes.
That's
Yeah, they're farther than 10 feet from you, yes.
what I'm trying to get.
And I farther than 10 feet from Generilla as a dragon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
How far did Generilla get pulled? Holy hell.
25 feet.
Oh, then I'd still... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm not that big of a dragon. I don't know how big a gargantuan blue dragon is, but I don't think it's that big.
Well, at least part of you would be within the 30-foot radius.
Oh, if part of me is within range, then her modifier to that, I guess. I don't know what her modifier is.
It's a +5.
Oh, so it's a 21 for me.
No, within the 30. Within the 30. But anyway, the DC is...
Oh, within the 30, never mind.
Not within the 10. But, so... Patrick passed with his 24. Yeri.
Yep.
So you're only going to take half of this. The rest of you take 75 points of fire damage.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
You're halving it as well, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have that, and also I think like rogues have like a thing where
Yeah, you have...
Yeah, any dex save you automatically have, even if you fail.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Because
called evasion. It's called evasion. Yeah. So if you'd passed, you'd have taken no damage at all, but because you failed, you take half of it. So it's come on.
Finish with Gwen, and then I will ask my question.
You have evasion too, don't you, General?
I do. Plus, if
Think so? Yep.
I would have. I think she would have used her bardic inspiration.
To me. Nice.
Okay. To add.
Good.
Okay.
To add to mine. I didn't. Yeah. You could probably legendary resistance if you have it.
No, they mean use a legendary action. But
Wait, can I legendary resistance?
yes, you can use your legendary resistance to only take 37.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So it does a 30. Would a 30 then have passed, Anthony?
Yes, wait. A 20 would have passed. It was DC 20.
Oh, then never mind. I thought because you said everybody else was going to take full damage.
Yeah, I didn't notice that you'd got a 22. Sorry.
Okay, in that case, I take 0 damage.
So, I think the only one taking the full hit would be Wilhelm, unless they use their legendary resistance.
Yeah, I'll use the legendary resistance. Why not? I've got 3 of them.
So 37.
This could be funny.
Yeah. Okay. So, Wilhelm, you want to make
That'd be nice.
a legendary action?
Yes.
Which one?
Tail attack.
Against the other Baylor?
Yeah, why not? It was a
Okay.
20-foot reach.
Go on then.
Yeah.
24.
24 hits. And you would automatically take 14 points of fire damage.
Yes.
He takes 18 points.
18 twice?
No.
No, okay. I could have sworn you said.
No, put him. I can only use one legendary action, so I can per turn, right? Yeah, so it'd be just that one.
Yeah.
Just adding the man.
Okay.
14.
And then
Yeah.
it's Wilhelm's actual turn.
All right. How many people can he get in a line if he angles his head right? That isn't his friends.
Well, you can aim for. You can try and get through the Baylor and hit the Cambions that are blocking the exit, or you can turn around and aim for one of the Fafnirs, or you can point your muzzle towards the Incubi and Succubi that are coming from. Come down from upstairs.
He'll aim it at the Baylor just to try and get her out of the way.
Dex save?
It's 100. Yeah, it's 120 foot wide, 120 foot long, 10 feet wide. So anything in that range is getting hit for 120 feet. So yay!
Baylor gets
Fails.
7. Yep. Cambions.
Are you coming?
Let's have a couple of them.
Awesome.
18 and 14.
Tails and tails.
How much damage? From your lightning?
Oh, I only hit. Oof. That's okay. 85.
85. Yeah, downside of a 5 foot wide line.
It's 10 foot wide.
10 foot wide. Okay.
Yeah, for the dragon. That's what I was trying to see if I could just maximize the damage.
Let's do 2 more of the Cambions then.
Fail and fail.
Okay. So,
We should just be able to get a hotel, but not put the money down for the
resistance,
hotel room when you
perfect.
cancel.
So, 40.
Does this count as a magical attack for me?
Yes.
Then I bypass all resistance.
Well,
In
Boon of irresistible offense.
which case, the Baylor would actually get to re-roll that if I'm going to roll that.
we can go to Sovereigns.
But
Fail.
yeah, it still fails. So yeah, 85. And yeah, so that would take out. That would knock all 4 of those Cambion unconscious. They'll go hit. And Fafnir.
I mean, it might be worth. We're going to be staying at the Great Bar, which isn't nearby the place, but it's like 10 minutes away. So, if you have a look on their website, Great Bar, Birmingham, you might still be able to get a room and not have to pay until, you go.
He's gonna cast heal
My partner drives. You also get an Uber as well.
on the Baylor.
Yeri, do you want to or do you want me to?
Oh.
Do you want to deal with his heal or do you want me to?
Fafnir is casting heal on the Baylor.
I'll counterspell it. Did I use my reaction?
For what?
Never mind, no I didn't. I thought I did for a second for some reason. What level is he casting? What level is he casting heal at?
Do you know what level heal is?
Is it?
More to the point, would you, Yeri?
Did it? I'm sorry.
I'm actually not 100% sure. Sorry.
Okay. Then.
Oh, is it power word heal?
No. Just
Oh.
heal. But anyway.
You just base level cast it. It should be okay. You should be alright. Because what I think Anthony's saying is you wouldn't have a way of knowing what level spell this is to upcast it at all.
So you can either cast it as high a level as you can to try and nullify it, or you can roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
I'll roll a d20 plus my spellcasting modifier.
I'm on.
Which is so a d20 plus 7.
Oh my god. Fail.
So the heal goes through. The Baylor regains 70 hit points.
Nice.
Yeri, it's your turn.
Right. Yeri is going to.
Yes.
Can I do a legendary action before the start of my turn?
Yeah, you had enough now, aren't you?
The Baylor. Does the Baylor have any metal on him?
No.
No. Damn. Oh, you know what I could do?
Go on.
What if
Just wait till the money finish coming in, and I'll.
I could use a 9th level spell slot here. Why not?
What you gonna do?
I'm thinking. Okay. I'm going to first use Rolitham's Psychic Lance on the Baylor.
So it needs
So
to make
that's
an intelligence.
DC 20. Yeah, DC 25 int.
So no then.
Magic resistance. 22.
Fails.
So, how much damage?
24 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is stunned till the next turn. And for its. That was the legendary action, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. And for its main action, Yeri is going to cast. How far away is the one that just casted heal?
He would have to be within 60 feet of the Baylor.
Okay. So, I
But
am.
the great heroes are moving with him and just protecting him.
Okay, so the illusory, the duplicity thing is still dancing,
the
right?
duplicate one is still dancing, but the one,
Right.
yes,
Yeah. So yeah, Ottoman's irresistible dance.
Otto's irresistible dance.
Yeah, Otto's irresistible dance.
An Ottoman is something you put your feet up on.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Actually, didn't know
Or
that.
an empire.
Sorry. Oh,
Or an ancient empire.
they're
The
also,
Ottoman Empire.
They're also the Ottoman Empire. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more what I was thinking of.
Why did I not give him counterspell?
I don't know. Why didn't you?
Because he's a cleric and not a wizard.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is now dancing.
He is now dancing.
You know what that means.
That means you suck.
Oh, actually... Maybe, but... Oh, wait, I actually forgot to roll for my wild magic surge.
Wait a minute. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this spell. Can't be charmed. Ha ha ha.
Ah, god damn it, no! Well, I'm gonna abide by the law of no take-backsies. So I am going to...
So you're going to attempt it and it's not going to work. Cool.
Yeah. So instead... I am going to use my bonus action to simply cast Blessing of the Raven Queen again. Just teleporting in place. And that's the end of my turn.
So you don't move, technically?
No.
You teleport back to where you started?
Yep.
I mean, this is a pretty high, tall room. You could probably bamf up if you wanted to.
You know, yeah, I think I will.
And then
actually.
hold your position in the air with your wings. Alright.
Wing?
Oh no, you're not a dragon.
Oh!
I'm thinking of Wilhelm. Thinking of Wilhelm.
You are. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So if you did bamf up, you would fall down. So yeah.
yeah.
Probably not a great idea.
Yeah, she's gonna bump 30 feet towards the caster.
Towards Fafnir.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fafnir. Sorry.
Okay. So, well done. You get opportunity attacks from the great heroes. Well, at least one. Sorry?
I teleported into the range, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But that
they
would,
must.
if they have, at least two of them have Sentinel.
Ah, fair enough then. Come at me.
Where did I put their character sheets? I did not expect you to actually engage in combat with them.
I thought he was 60 feet away. That's all.
That he was 60 feet away from you, or 60
Yeah.
feet away from the rest of the great heroes?
I thought he was 60 feet away from Yeri.
Oh, right. So, and the BAMF only goes 30. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Silly me. Yeah. You
Yeah.
haven't-
No worries.
You're not in range yet, then. You're right.
That's the end of my turn.
I do need those character sheets, though. Got them. All right. So, at the end of your turn, it is the Fiend's turn. And the remaining Baylor is going to... yeah, let's do a whip attack on the fucking dragon. Does a 23 hit ya? Windhelm. Wilhelm.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Sorry about that.
And so that's 2d6 plus 8 plus 3d6. 25 points of fire damage. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I would have passed that dex save for the death of the fire guy if I'd noticed. Oops. Oh well. You said strength plus 9. Okay.
If you'd noticed what?
Blue dragons have proficiency in dex saving throws.
Aha. Oh. Then you've still got legendary resistance yet left, basically, because you wouldn't have needed to use it. Okay. 19 fails, so you get pulled 25 feet towards the Baylor, who then... He's not the smartest. Well, actually he is, but still. He's going to hit you with his lightning sword. I know you're resistant to the lightning portion of it.
I'm immune.
You're immune to the lightning portion of it. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
No.
No. Okay, then you don't take any damage from his sword. Yeah. The Cambions are they're going to move into the room and put a protective circle around the great heroes and
Fafnir?
Fafnir, yep. And the QB are going to swarm the party and have you all make con saves. Make wisdom saves
Uh-oh.
against their magical charm effect.
No.
Yeah, no, you're immune.
Because I'm still immune.
Yes.
Did he pull me close to Jinrilla?
Generally was in range of the other one.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
The one that went.
Wisdom save, which gotta remember, I do have proficiency with this now. Oh my god! What a shame! Legendary.
Yeah.
Legendaries.
Okay, so yeah, you can use your legendary resistance if you don't roll higher than a 15. But Yeri, you got a 3 for you.
Is this a charm? Is it a charm effect?
It is a charm effect, so you have advantage because
so
you're an elf.
Yeah. It's just a flat wisdom save for me.
Oh.
I fail.
Okay. So, the charmed target, which is Yeri, now needs to obey the succubi's verbal and telepathic commands. If you suffer any harm or receive a suicidal command, you can repeat the saving throw to end the effect on a success.
Wait, so I still have to follow it if it's a suicidal one?
You can, unless you succeed on another wisdom save, yeah. So my love, kill the paladin. Now, Genrilla,
Yes.
what do you do?
I would like. So there's a circle of Cambion around the heroes in Fafnir, correct?
Yes.
How far are they in front of the heroes, and how far are the heroes in front of Fafnir?
So it ends up being like a 15-foot radius circle altogether that they're all inside of. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know you're going to say, no, this will not work.
Go on.
But I would like to run at one of the Cambion, use him to vault over the heroes and attack Fafnir.
Make an acrobatics check.
Why does it have to be acrobatics?
Because that is acrobatics.
You still have bardic inspiration, no?
Oh, this is true. I do still have Bardic Inspiration. And is it, since you have the one that has him at 21 Bard, is it the D12 and the D6 then, Anthony?
Yeah. Yes, it's a D12 and a D6. So
okay.
you run up,
okay.
step on the dude's spear, and let's see what happens.
Hold on. Because I'm having trouble reading the numbers. I have to see what the...
It's a D20 plus 6 plus D12 plus D6.
roll well.
17.
Wow. Why does whenever I try to do something cool, the die decide I don't get to do it?
That's not terrible. That's not terrible. You did only roll a 3 on the 20, though, which is not good.
Yeah.
Am I right about Alma and Graham having Sentinel? No, I was wrong, actually. They don't have Sentinel. Okay. So, you don't get to Fafnir, but you are standing amid the great heroes behind the large champion. Sorry?
Do I have movement left?
Yes.
Or faction disengage the heroes and move to Fafnir.
Okay. Well, damn it. Okay.
Because that was just the thing was just my movement.
Yep.
So,
Go for it.
let's see. $33, $22, $25.
Let me just check the wording of something. Can you swap the... Yeah, I'm using Lucky, by the way. Swapping the 13 for a 7.
So 27, 22, 25.
They still all hit! Well, fuck. What you gonna do?
Okay, well, they all hit. That's 3d8 plus 42 plus d6.
If he doesn't get a chance to do anything cool, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
So that's. Hold on. That's going to be 17.
Oh, wait, he has Sentinel. Yeah!
Huh?
Fafnir has Sentinel.
If you want to go on.
What are you doing?
Fafnir would have been able to use Sentinel once you got within range of him. So before you attack, he could attack you.
Jail party.
What is he doing?
Does he also have... Damn, I didn't give him Warcaster. Okay. And he's in his humanoid form.
Probably.
So...
If that's okay with you. Let me see if it'll just let me just join on here because we've both picked on the jail party. So.
It's probably not going to be epic at all. Because it has to be a melee attack, doesn't it? For Sentinel. For opportunity attacks, basically.
I don't have you as
Yeah.
down here.
So... D20 plus...
That misses.
Yeah. Oh well. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
Okay.
But he hits you with the Mace of Smiting and it does nothing to you.
Like, he attempts to hit me with it, and I deflect it with my shield.
Yes. And stab. Oh, yay, he's still up.
That's pathetic.
Okay.
Any end of Generalist's turn, how many creatures are around me?
Around you are within melee of the Baylor. So
That is it?
well, there's also several incubi and succubi around, and a couple of Gwyn is also fairly close to you.
Gwen could make a dex save, right?
Sorry?
I said Gwen can make a dex save, right?
Yeah, she's dexterous.
Yeah.
At the end of
At
Generalist turn, can I use a legendary action?
That would be the end of my turn.
So you want dex saves?
Yes, because he's going to use wing attack. Each creature within 15 feet of me must make a DC 24.
Okay, so that would be pretty much just the Baylor then. Fail.
Yes.
I as well.
How much damage? And
It's not.
gone?
That one's not that. There's a worse part to this one than the damage, I'm
The
afraid.
fact that it knocks him prone, yeah.
Yep.
So then on your turn, you can make attacks with him with advantage because he's prone. Yes.
Sorry. D8. Let me check this. 2d6 plus 9, sorry.
Raising. Do you want to move your emissary flag up?
13, and if you failed, you are now prone as well.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my movement to fly 10 feet off the ground. Because I can use half my movement when I do that.
Yes. Okay. Gwyn.
Wilhelm, the attack was also cleanly correct?
Yep. Anyone within 15 feet that had to do the dex save got that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just one triple, sure. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take that damage.
Yep. But you can fly from a prone position. You can just shoot straight up into the air if you wanted to.
I would have done on hourglass thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I have never done hourglass very much, so.
It's your turn, Gwyn.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll float up to get an upright position
Mm-hmm.
and going to smack the Baylor a lot.
Not just a little, a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that he fears me. Because this is getting ridiculous.
You forgot something, Generala? What did you forget?
Foundation for that. Yeah. Says circulating.
Oh, that's a crit.
Well, that's
Okay.
fun.
I think I've done a grand total of 2 hourglass fights.
That a little bit extra damage to after he's undead.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
good.
dangerous.
Yeah. Do you remember I said he was still up? He's not.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot about the radiant damage of the sword against undead fiends.
You're absolutely not sorry, General.
Okay, I guess I smack something that's not the Baylor.
No. The
Well,
Baylor's still up. It's Fafnir that's unconscious.
Oh, okay.
And
wait.
just for the fun, so he resumes his true form when he's unconscious. which means he turns from a humanoid to a gargantuan dragon, which of course would push all the great heroes and Cambions away from him. And you. So, yeah, you probably get knocked prone by that, but whatever. Yeah, so roll the damage, Gwyn, for your attack on the Baylor.
I have 2 fires and 3 blood bombs on me as well.
So I got like a two nats.
Why did you end up rolling? Why did you get? Because I see that the 29 and 32 was your elven accuracy. Why did you then roll?
The offhand.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you got 2 crits. Yeah, you got So you got a 24 and a crit with your main hand, and then a crit with your offhand. How much damage will you be doing altogether?
That is going to hurt somebody a lot.
Yeah.
And the crit only affects the sneak attack only once, correct?
Yeah.
It affects
You only get to add the sneak attack once, but you do get to double the dice damage if you apply it to the hit that critted.
Okay. Give me
117. Nice. Make a dexterity save. And if the dragon is only 10 feet up, dragon also needs to make a dex save.
Sounds good. Now that I know I have proficiency.
Getting another that one. Yay.
28 pass.
Ready, 25.
Nice. So it would be 33 points of damage that you both take. And
Dragon takes 33, Gwyn takes 0.
quite a few of the... Wait a minute, let's see, actually. Okay, good. Good job, those
Just jumping
succubi
all
are
over the
resistant
place.
to fire damage, because quite a few of them took damage in that blast. Okay.
Is there anyone within at the end of in her turn? I want to use my last legendary action. A big old dragon man.
Yeri is halfway between you and the fight that Genrilla's in. Bryn is by you. Most of the Cambion... Well, so there's still some Incubi and Succubi near you. And there's the Cambions that are around Fafnir. And the Great Heroes too. What'd you do?
He just gets to make one tail attack at one of them for his because he has. So do I get all 3 of the dragon's legendary actions? I should ask just because I didn't think about it.
Yeah, you do, but you can only use 1 legendary action at the end of someone else's turn. You can use all 3 legendary actions per round, but you can only use them one at a time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just wanted to check, so that's why I asked. Then at the end of her turn, I'm going to legendary action tail smack somebody.
Okay. The AC you need to beat is 15.
So I need to roll a 1 to miss. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That hits. How much damage do you do? I almost imagine that you just flick out with your tail and it sends a succubus flying against the nearest wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay. And then... I believe it's your turn, Wilhelm. Because that was Bryn's turn, right? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no lightning breath. What a shame.
One's on, but did not hear him come up. Yeah.
Oh my god. Each creature with 120 feet that isn't a party member needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, he's dead.
You're going to do the...
Nice.
Frightful presence for the multi attack. Yep.
I'll come back now.
So that's...
All fails.
Okay. The incubi and succubi are frightened of you.
Alright. So the closest succubi is getting
You're
I
targeting
don't think these get advantage.
Go on.
I was gonna say I don't think these get advantage, which is okay. I won't target the same one with all the attacks just to see because if one dies, I just want to get it out of the way.
We didn't have much water on us.
Maybe. Okay, the modifier hit stays in there.
Oh,
27 hits.
Sorry.
Didn't you have 3 attacks with your...
Yeah.
So that's
It
one.
says
That's the bite.
yeah. Which then it does. For 24.
That's a QB down.
Okay. He's gonna fly to the next closest succubi, or the next closest of any of them.
Yeah. Claw.
Yep.
Yeah.
25 and
Those
28.
both hit.
I know I'm not going to get better until I do well, but I always feel bad because I'm not doing as well as everybody else.
28.
That's enough to finish off another. Okay. Fafnir rolls death save. Damn it. Okay. Yeri, you go on.
Okay, legendary action.
Got me 3/4 of a level.
Go on then.
Got me 3/4 of a
I
level.
want that mirror go down
It is down.
and stay down.
Okay. How you gonna do that?
Well, I'm hoping if I kill its corporeal form, I can follow it. I can follow its soul in the ethereal to its phylactery.
Okay.
Let's change on there.
All right.
That hits. 2 failed death save.
Yep. Shush, Toby. The 3 great heroes around you going, just, what's going on? How did we get here? Is that Fafnir again?
Yep.
Yep.
I thought
Conversation.
thought he'd been
affected.
destroyed already.
Did you pick that?
Dracolich, they come back.
Yeri, you were commanded
Okay.
to kill the paladin. So what do you do?
Would the command still be in effect since Fafnir is unconscious?
It wasn't from Fafnir, it was from the incubus and succubi. It was
Oh,
it,
you're right.
it was a succubus. And yes, you stay charmed for a day whether they're alive or not. So the only way to stop it is if you take damage or the command is suicidal. Now, you know how powerful Generilla is.
Mm-hmm.
You probably would consider this a suicidal command. So do you want to try and re-roll that wisdom save?
Sounds good. Come on. 20.
Yay!
Not 20.
Fantastic. Why did you roll with advantage? Oh yeah, because you're an elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so you don't have to follow that command. What do you do instead?
Instead, she can see the incubus, right?
The incubus, you were heading towards Fafnir, who is now unconscious.
Yeah.
There are Cambions closest to you, if you want to attack one of them.
Yeah.
Or you can run back towards the incubi and succubi that the dragon is and Gwendolyn are handling quite handily. What do you want to do?
Yeri is going to use Steel Wind Strike to try and get as many of the Cambions as she can. So, should I roll? I'll roll like 5 attack rolls.
You flourish the weapon using the casting and vanish to strike like the wind. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. Make a melee spell attack against each target. On a hit, they take 6d10 force damage. Yeah.
Let's see here.
So 5 iterations of d20 plus whatever your melee spell attack modifier is.
D20 plus 15.
15. Ridiculous. It's
5
ridiculous,
D20.
isn't it, Toby? Go on.
Plus 15. That's a...
Oh,
That's a 25.
they
30, 29.
all hit. They all hit. I mean, okay. To be fair, their AC is only 15, so your modifier was enough to hit them all. They each take 33. Well, actually, sorry, no, I'm thinking of the Succubi, not the Cambions. The Cambions had a 19. Yeah. So, yeah, you take a big chunk of their damage, of their hit points. Well done. They're still up, though.
Yeah, they're coming around.
And it's the Cambions' turn.
That's full turn left.
The Cambions. Let's have 4 of them go for Yuri. And they each do 2 attacks with their spears. So that's 8 attacks altogether. Crit hits, obviously. The crit fail does not. You have an AC of 24, so the only one that hits is the crit. Okay. So that would be 2d8 plus 4 plus 2d6 of fire damage, 27 points of damage, and there's another 8 attacks going towards Generilla.
Oh, cool. Only the 25 hits.
The 225s hit. Okay. That's 21.
And the uncanny dodge to make that 10.
And the rest of the Cambions are attacking the great heroes. The Incubi and Succubi.
Nice, well done.
Da, 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 da. Fuck it, they're just gonna go ethereal.
Should be coming back an angle shortly.
They're fucking off. Generilla.
I got sniped.
Do I see Fafnir's soul floating somewhere?
He's not all the way dead yet.
He rolled a failed death save,
All right, yeah.
and I needed
Oh, yeah,
a
good point.
critical.
Yes. Good point. No, you don't.
Then I'm going to hold my thing until if his soul moves on his turn, I'm going to hold to follow it.
Okay. It seems to be still hovering within his corporeal form. Roughly where his heart should be.
Yeah.
You are surrounded by Cambion, who attacked you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you can ignore them if you want. Just let them hit you.
Ow.
Hold on. It's not the greatest.
Might need a bucket.
I'm going to attempt something. I don't think it's going to work because I'm not the greatest at it. Like I am in persuasion, but I am going to basically growl and
intimidate.
Basically, be like, me and my friends have killed 2 whichever the hell giant fiends we just killed.
Baylor.
2 Baylors, dropped a Dracolich, have eliminated countless numbers of your friends, forced your parents to flee, and you still want to fight us? Or perhaps you want to lay down your weapons and run away?
Roll intimidation.
Can I play a menacing background sound as he does this to give him bardic inspiration?
Unfortunately, not. You can't do a bardic inspiration as a reaction, which is a shame.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we're nearly sunk. We're sunk. He's just killed me, so yeah.
Unless I work. I'm just trying.
Two of them lose their nerve. In fact, let's see how many of the surrounding ones also. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them lose their nerve. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
And then it's Gwyn's turn. She doesn't have any more Incubi and Succubi to fight because they fucked off. What'd you do?
I'm gonna go find something to smack.
You're gonna find something to smack. Well, there's still some Cambions.
Seeing Jinrilla basically intimidate them, I'm going to, I guess, try and intimidate the rest of them to leave as well.
Okay.
I guess my intimidation will go as, we already killed numbers, and I know that some of y'all are not going to have an afterlife. Leave.
What does she mean, not have an afterlife one too? What's your DC?
Let me.
What's your?
I haven't rolled the performance yet.
Intimidation.
I'm just looking at the little thingy real quick.
It's plus 11, 27. Oh fuck yeah! All right, they've all lost their nerve. So, if you allow them to take their turn, they're all gonna plane shift the fuck away. Wilhelm.
So all the enemies it looks like have left, and all that's left is just the body of
Fafnir.
He's gonna kind of just walk over and stand near General and kind of just study the body and wait patiently for her to mention what she wants to do about making sure we purify this thing.
Okay. Just checking something. Yeah, Cambion's Banff away, unless Yeri wants to do something before they go.
Yeri's happy to let them leave, though she is still a bit pissed about getting charmed by the incubus.
Okay. So yeah, they're all gone.
Have we just been invaded?
And
'Cause it came up with
so
join
yeah,
battle.
combat over. What do you all want to do?
Okay.
Wilhelm's also going to look at the heroes and just ask them, do you guys remember things now?
Sorry about that.
How is this possible?
How is
How did he return? I thought we destroyed it.
he's a lich, which means if you don't destroy where the soul goes, they come back after a time. Speaking of, Wilhelm, can you see if there's magic inside this corpse?
Sure.
My chain's in there.
Wilhelm is going to cast Detect Magic, which, before he does, he will drop from his dragon form and then cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you do indeed sense magic within the corpse, roughly where the dragon's heart would be.
Yeah, I actually do. It's right around his heart. Why?
Because that's where his soul is. So, care to guess what the magic might be?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's get that out of there. Wilhelm's going to kind of go to where his heart is and see if he can...
Just go to where... how are you going to get
from the
inside?
outside of his body. So from outside of his body, he's going to walk around and have General come with him so they can and just point at it so they can wedge open his corpse, cut it open and then reach in, grab it, and
Okay. So you're going to start carving into the dragon?
if the General is fine with that, unless she has a different way of getting to the gym. There's the thing.
Nope. We're gonna have to cut our way in.
Alrighty, you mind cutting a hole, General? I'll help you.
Do you want us to make any kind of roll, Anthony, or are we just going to be able to cut into the dragon and get where we need to go?
Survival? Or medicine?
Let me check and see what Find the right tab. Okay, I think they're both pluses. No. Survival is 9. So, cool.
Preload cannons or not preloaded?
And I will help you so you have advantage.
Cool.
And I will give that +6, so it's a 25.
Nice. So,
Nice.
yeah, you perform surgery on the corpse, and where the beast's heart should be, you find a very strange device. It looks like a glass. It's a glass cylinder capped with metallic devices on either end, floating in the vial. It looks like a humanoid figure with a mask sort of clamped over its face and stitched into his flesh, and there's cords and wires going from the devices at the top or the bottom into his body in various places. It looks absolutely hard. It's also only small. It's about 3 foot tall. So this is a very miniaturized person floating in this tank. What'd you do?
I would like to take it out and put it on the floor, and then whack it very hard with the Holy Avenger.
Roll hit.
It's an unmoving object. Do I get advantage?
Yes, you have advantage to hit it. Yeah.
Does a 31 hit it?
Yes. How much damage do you do to the vessel?
So it's a D8 plus 14 plus. Do I sneak attack objects?
You had advantage. Technically, you do get this.
Do all the damage.
Yeah, I think I got him off. Left side.
It's not an undead thing or a fiendish thing.
You don't
Technically.
know what it is. You don't know what it is.
You're right, I don't know what it is, but I, as a player, need to know whether or not the 2d10 radiant damage for smacking.
Add the extra undead.
Okay.
I'm kind of
So, well, then really, no, I need the sword would still function.
Yes. Alright. So, the vessel shatters and the fluid spills across the castle floor and the figure twitches. And then it stands up and begins pulling wires and tubes off itself and growing, and it somehow pulls clothing onto itself and takes the mask off, and Jester smiles at you and says, "If only it were really that easy to get out of my confinement."
What the hell?
What? Okay, I was like seeing some similarities, but like, what the abyss?
What the abyss?
I don't want to curse.
What are the 9 rolls?
What you just saw was a miniature version of my little cell.
Yeah, make sure you have food as well.
That's how they keep me. That's how the Enveron network have me. Of course, they can't imprison my mind, so I make things as difficult for them as possible.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, do you like my toy chest? Have you used it much? I know you haven't. You really should use it more.
Oh, wait. Just...
Anyway, if you ever get bored with this whole simulation thing, you should come find me. The real me. And get me out of that jar for real. Toodaloo. And he just begins walking out through the front door of the castle.
Why?
That didn't take 10 minutes, did it? Wilhelm's magic, if I detect magic, would still be up.
It didn't.
Unless he dropped.
That did not take 10 minutes, no.
So, I guess the question is the necromantic magic that does the phylactery or whatever gone?
Yeah, the magic's gone.
I could care less about Jester and his thing. Like, he's another problem for another day. I'm more worried about... Well, Fafnir won't be coming back this time around, I hope.
Except, you know... Unless Jester brings him back. For giggles.
Yeah, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
In reality, in theory, we.
In theory, in theory, the Draco Lich is well and truly toast. Yes.
Yeah. Like if the hacker, because even if, we could kill him 15 times, and if Chester just wants to bring him back, he will.
Yeah.
But how did you three fall victim to Fafnir again? Or was it the fiends?
I think it was the handsome gentleman that approached me. I didn't have a handsome gentleman, it was a lady. I, too, had a handsome gentleman.
I'm guessing they weren't gentlemen or ladies. I'm guessing they do be.
He was, it's a shame because he was quite lovely. Yeah, man, too.
We're gonna have to get you guys some sort of glasses or something so that you can see through illusions.
I think I may retire from hero work. I'm sick of this.
Or you can retire. Who's gonna run the town if we retire?
Well, time to hang up the boots, I think. And he literally starts removing the winged boots, puts down the arrow-catching shield, begins removing the straps of his plate armor of invulnerability, removes the gauntlet of ogre power, the amulet of health, the crown of lordship, all of it. Just starts taking off all of his stuff.
I'm nearest.
Alma Oakwood does the same.
Because we're going straight up.
Getting rid of her, laying down her longbow, removing the braces of archery, taking off the cloak of elvenkind, and the elven chain, the headband of intellect, and Momo follows suit, taking off the belt of hill giant strength, the cloak of invisibility, his own boots of elvenkind, and placing his pouch full of beads of force on the ground.
Yes.
He even takes his mask off and says, as far as we're concerned, you are the true great heroes of Brench. Feel free to take up the mantle. I'm going back to... I'm gonna try and pick up my old life. I agree. I ain't doing this no more. Me neither. I think I will try my hand at being a musician instead.
Want some lessons?
Sorry?
Do you want some lessons?
You can sing?
I will start the performance.
Nice.
My performance is a 21, so...
So it's official.
Hit to the face.
You're the great heroes. We're not.
Good chance to get my food out.
The castle is yours. Enjoy.
I'll sing a ballad of the heroes.
Nice. Adorable, come down and meet your new masters. A door slides down the wall.
You have a mimic. You have a pet mimic.
Yes, we have a pet mimic. He guards our treasure room.
Yeah, 2 holes.
Mostly it's stuff we've seized from villains. Adorable. Say hi to Generilla, Gwendolyn, Wilhelm and Yuri,
We might have some long shots in a sec.
say hi.
Hello.
The door extends a pseudopod and waves.
Jim is going to go collapse on the nearest chair.
You're gonna collapse in the nearest chair.
I'm gonna pump my life back up by 40 50. Sorry, 50 HP.
Fair enough.
I'm laying on hands.
The great heroes wearing just their normal, their street clothes instead of their heroic attire leave the castle, leaving all of their magic items behind and their costumes. The castle is yours.
That
I need a
wasn't.
drink.
Blender, sorry.
What'd you
I
say?
second that motion.
Were we just gifted an entire city?
Yep.
Well, this is the thing. You still have to fight for control of the city against the Risen Sun Club.
Hey Wilhelm, how big of a blast can you just nuke a building?
Depends
I
how
don't
many
care
of
if there's
me there are,
you
but
just need to nuke the building.
depends how many of me there are. But realistically speaking, I could blow a building to hell. Why?
Got one shot on.
So we're gonna have to do something about the Risen and let's see that place. The bountiful chest.
The bountiful
The
chest.
two places
Uh-huh.
that supply the fiend
Yeah.
dish influence to this town.
Yeah.
Then couldn't we just systematically wipe them out?
We could definitely systematically wipe out the problem is that they're going to just keep it's going to be an incubator to just keep creating more Canadians by getting it on with normal people, and if we don't do something about the mortal leadership of the place, they're just going to keep summoning more Succubi incubate.
And the fact that Baylor arrived implies that somebody has the power to
Summon big fiends.
summon big demons from the abyss. There may even be
So-
an actively open portal inside the guild.
Or one of those.
Slash cult. Yeah.
Or one of those portal creatures.
Oh, one of those portal creatures. Yeah. Alkalith.
Whether Jen really knows it or not, I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how nuked you want it. I mean, I can drop an earth elemental on it from 600 feet in the air.
Or we can, we can take a rest and we can,
We were all
try to convince people that this is the wrong path, and so we don't have to kill them until we find the actual leaders and just deal with that way. But before we do anything, I'm tapped out. Like, that was a massive fight.
So,
My magic is gone. I'm still hurting.
so bar the doors.
I got some reps. You're dead?
Only do light activity until it's time for another long rest. Are you going to take a tour of the castle while you're recuperating?
Yeah. Give me at least anything else. Give me at least
I think.
an hour.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck. It kept.
Well, in
yeah,
this main
sorry.
chamber of the castle, there are 5 doors. One of which is the tower that you came down from. There's another door on the opposite side of the room, which appears to lead down
That's good though.
into a basement room. There's a door at the back of the room that leads into a library, and another door that leads into a kitchen area, kitchen/dining area. And then, of course, there's Adorable,
Oh,
who
okay.
moves around.
Okay, I thought you were angry at me there for a second. Like, ah.
And
That's fine.
yeah,
No worries.
where would you like to explore first?
Oh yeah, that was better than the other one.
I am open for the library.
Okay. It's full of very inspirational books about of
Oh, it's
heroism
fine.
and
Didn't feel like you were that at all. honestly.
and stories about previous noble knights and heroes.
No.
It's mostly just entertaining fluff.
Oh no.
There's also games in there, and
That one is like one strip a week.
yeah,
then?
They
including.
were
Sorry.
General wanders around and then says out loud, "They were giant children playing make believe."
That's just how some people are, General.
What is this? Some kind of game?
Technically, isn't that what we're doing right now?
The difference is we know what we're doing, and they. But I think you understand what I'm trying to say. They're just like
Yeah.
anyway. Oh,
Yeah, that was a fight.
That was indeed a fight. All right.
God bless them.
What time are you thinking?
God's bless Wrench.
So I'll be.
Yeah, it needs it.
So, are we moving here now, or what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what? I think what we're going to do, because I think it'll make somebody very happy, I think we're going to leave the one thing where it is. You may travel back to make sure it stays. But I think we're just going to gift that to Sterling.
To the dragon.
Let him.
Small issue with that. I still have to maintain it.
Right. Talk to him about it. Explain the situation. But I'm sure he will be happy to have that kind of defensible hoard.
Sounds good. I'll talk to him about it. I'll probably still keep my shipping shit there though, because it's easy to have it's nice to have a safe place where no one will fuck with it.
Yeah, this doesn't have to be your permanent home. Neither does the shopping mall. But you've got you've got a base of operations in Branch and another one near Scalbania, right?
Yeah, we can maintain both. But if push comes to shove and Sterling decides that he really, really wants to claim it as his own, then we have somewhere else we can go. We don't have to go hunting something at the moment. Since we have a good,
you've got plenty of real estate.
since we have a good rapport with the Count and family, we can actually start hopefully getting him to reassert normal control of the country from the capital.
Yes. And perhaps even get some reinforcements for dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
It might be a long shot, but maybe we can try and find if there's any left. The clerics of payload that we left, that me and Kiri left when we first came here and stuff.
Yeah, there
So
was.
maybe they can help us.
Yeah, you did.
Police like unfiend this town.
This is true. Do you
That's
remember?
odd.
Do you remember where that temple was?
The basement of a mansion, I think.
Basement of a mansion.
Yeah, in an abandoned mansion, which used to be a cult to ooze.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, you can discuss your options in the RP chat while you're, and then long rest, and we'll put a pin in it there.
Good.
So
That was good.
yeah, I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you fancy joining a very high level campaign beyond level 20, then come and find us and let me know. There is a link in the description below to our Discord server. I'm also available to write adventures and create monsters and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.